this huge bag of carrots and a case of apples for all of the horses. We can't wait to meet them. We're so excited. You think they're hungry?
They're always hungry.
Do you think this will work?
It'll definitely work. They love carrots and apples.
Oh, good. Let's go feed them.
Thank you guys so much.
No, you're welcome. Thank you for having us.
They want something.
Of course they do. Yeah, I wish I could. I should have. Can we get a carrot? No, we only have 50 pounds of them.
We're so excited to be at Harmony Farms today, aren't we, Dot?
Yes, we are. We love the little ones.
Yes. Can't wait to see the horses and all the students.
Harmony Farms provides equine, which is horse, equine-assisted therapy for individuals with disabilities. We handle physical, mental, emotional, and behavioral disabilities. Most of our riders, probably about 60% of our roster, are children in the autism spectrum. Horseback riding is a fantastic therapy for autistic children. Children with autism usually are tactile defensive. They don't like touching certain things. They don't like people touching them. They have a very hard time focusing and paying attention and following direction. They also do not interact well with other people. That's why children with autism do not do well in team sports. They do better in sports or activities that are one-on-one. Horseback riding is perfect. It's the rider and the horse. However, in this situation where they have to have assistance, they have to interact with their instructor. They have to interact with their sidewalkers and their horse leaders. They also have to focus and pay attention. You can't ride a horse without focusing and paying attention unless you want to be on the ground most of the time. Even if you have a horse leader, you have to pay attention to being in the saddle. And then the third thing is the tactile. Everything that they're touching when they're sitting on a horse. The horse itself, the reins, the saddle, getting on and off. This is all stuff that they have to be touching. So we cover all of those things that are adverse to them, to their disability. When we first sit down in a chair, we're sitting like this. Maybe about 30 seconds later, we're sitting like this. And what's holding us up? Not muscles, okay? We're not using anything. So at the very least, we're waking up the rest of their body. And we haven't even started walking yet. We just put them on the horse. So then the horse starts walking. The horse's gait is the closest to the human gait. Their pelvic movement is the same as ours. So you take someone who has never walked and put them on a horse, and the horse starts moving. And they're moving their body in relation to what the horse is doing, which gives them the simulation of walking. I always tell people that it's a great program because it works. You can analyze it up one side and down the other, and also because horses are magical. Believe me, horses are magical. They do not judge. They do not ask questions. Horses are very perceptive and very intuitive. They know when they have a small child on their back. They know when they have someone who is not that steady on their back. And they have a very amazing trait where they will try to center the rider. They put themselves under the rider, centered, because they have to have everything centered to operate. So if you're off balance like this, you will definitely see a horse move over to try to get that rider in the right position. I would like to get this next generation more accepting of people with disabilities, people who are different. And we have, everybody is different here. Not only the disabilities, we have every type of person you can imagine. We have every age of people, from 4-year-old riders up to 80-year-old volunteers and riders. Okay. So it's a nice place to come together. This is the Harmony Farms family. We have many volunteers, not many, but we do have volunteers who are volunteering because their doctor recommended it, because they have some issues where they have tension in their life and stuff like that, and their doctors recommend they come here to volunteer. And every one of them has said this is the best therapy I've ever had.
Another piece to this is the family of the people who are being served in the ring. So today we're seeing pretty able-bodied people, but some of the people that we serve are very limited in what they can do, and their families seem so thankful to see their wife, husband, child actually enjoying themselves and with smiles on their faces, and it gives them a little bit of a break too. So I feel that the parents also, or they're not always all parents, but grandparents, whoever the family is, benefit.
It's definitely a family affair at Harmony Farms. Years ago, I founded the program. In 2 weeks, we will celebrate our 34th anniversary. When I founded the program, I had already been to many boarding barns and different types of facilities, and unless you know the horse industry, boarding barns can be a tough place. There's a lot of personalities, a lot of tension, and my feeling was I want this place to be like a family. We are a volunteer-based organization. Our funding comes from our riders pay a fee. There is a fund that helps them pay for those who can. And we're basically grants, donations, and what have you, is how we're supported. A typical lesson is set up that the riders get on, they come into the arena, they will do some stretching exercises, stretch their arms and legs and everything. Then we will have a lesson where they are learning something, some new thing, or reinforcing something that they already do. And then usually a game, and then a warm-up where they can just walk around and enjoy the horse. Our position is, if the rider is physically and mentally able to learn how to ride, they are being taught how to ride. Involved rider, years ago we had a gentleman that started riding when he was about 15 and stopped when he was about 22. We laid him down on the horse backwards because some of what they're learning today is they'll do eye-hand coordination where they're trying to bowl on. All of our horses have been donated to our program. In 34 years, I have never bought a horse, and I turn away more horses than we could ever take. Older horses make better therapy horses. It's been there, done that. It's like adults as opposed to particularly teenagers. They're at a point in their life where this is the best semi-retirement. And Diamond thinks she's in charge of the world. So she's in a pasture by herself. This horse right here, this is Ace. Ace is a quarter horse. He's 20 years old. That's Riddick. Riddick is a small draft horse. He's a North American spotted draft. They have a side walker if they need help or assistance, or if they're a little shaky and might need help or assistance. Okay, off you go. They are horses that have been bred down to be this size. They happen to be very small miniatures. There are miniatures that are larger. They're about 38 inches, measured from this bone here, which is the withers, to the ground. They both weigh about the same, 35 pounds. Yep, kind of, that's right.
How like me? Oh. Could you train them to pull without any problem, a little cart. I mean,
Yeah, they're kind of small.
It does feel a little like a doggy. This one is Zeke. The other one is Cupid. They're both boys.
She was here before, the one with the colorful jacket
Oh,
on
okay.
Avenue.
that feel good.
The main thing is working around horses. Make sure they know where you are. And you make sure you know where you are in proximity to them at all times. Because even the most gentle horses, which we have here, I can't find too many other horses that are as easygoing as they are. Even the most gentle will protect themselves. It's self-preservation. That's built into them. But then we thought about it, we owe it. So they are used to that, but they had to get used to the motor, realize very and still over them. They had no reaction. They took it right in strong. So you now he's just very gently put down on the horse. It's 100%
Smile at the crowd, Joe. Wave at the crowd. Over your horse. Oh, tell them how many years you've been riding.
26 years.
26 years.
Now Joe is riding Silver. Silver is the one that walks over and puts his hand on. Silver's been here about a month and a half.
Yes, you know some of us.
Hi, Joe.
I know you, Pam. I know you.
They're very like this horse and Snickers. Very sweet horses. That the little one over there, she's a pony. She's a Mustang quarter-horse pony.
Make me stop. Sit up straight. Sit up straight.
Hi, Chris.
Good.
Good job.
Hello.
Today's he's just a plain old, good old quarter horse. That's all he is. He's a good guy.
See him going by himself. Watch him go by himself. Okay.
Hey,
Hands
walk
down.
down.
Hands down.
Good job.
Hey, follow me.
This is Blondie. Blondie's in charge. She's the one. And this is Lily, and Lily's been riding for about 15 years also. Hi, Lily.
Were you having a good time with the horses? We're gonna go in the barn now and see more horses. Going in the barn, Avenel.
It's good to be. I wanted to see what they had for years ago, but I was at. Let's go check it out.
Be good, Steve.
He likes you, Avenel. He likes people. He likes to be close to people.
All that work.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
How much does he weigh?
Ooh, I don't know. Pam. Pam, how much does Lurch weigh?
He's 1,200, 1,215.
Wow.
1,215 pounds.
Amazing.
He's a big boy. He's a sweetheart.
Boy. Oh, you got kisses?
They're looking for treats. But usually when they see a crowd come
Oh,
in,
I know. We've done anything for you. Oh, it's
They're pretty big.
a couple out of watch.
They're not too big for the meat, but they're too big.
When they go on shows, they
okay.
shave their whiskers off.
Diamond,
Yeah, what's the matter? I don't know. You know? What's the matter with you? You better get one from Bonnie.
We'll have to go back down the line because you can't feed one and not a bunny. Keep going down, keep feeding.
That's Diamond.
Oh, they do that.
All right, ready, everyone?
Nose. You got wet nose. You got wet nose.